Now on volume 2 of the SvC Chaos book, we see on the cover Iori and Psycho Iori. Go over to the second page, or the first page rather, and we see Dimitri's castle. Dimitri is rising from his grave. I guess he beat the crap out of Kyo from the last issue, unless we're doing a precursor to the battle. Awesome paint job right here. Okay, Kyo is in some form of nether realm. I have no idea. Shows him in an orbish type area fighting two dudes. Or maybe all three are scrapping, I can't tell. Iori's fist is aflame. Really good image here. Really good imagery. Next one, the amusement park near Dimitri's castle. Dimitri, I don't know what's going on. He's still back at the Midnight Bliss. I guess that was like a prologue that we were just looking at. I guess he uses some of the Orochi fire to burn Dimitri. It gives him a nice swift kick after Kyo was thrown through steel girders and walls. His back should be shattered, but he seems to be taking it on the fly like a champ. Then Dimitri is being burnt by the Orochi, his Orochi power, and he's getting multiple punches, kind of a la E Honda or Ryo Sakazaki. Yeah, he's taking like the million fist punch here. And, Boosh, he's thrown into something what looks like similar to the corkscrew, Dudley's corkscrew blow. Sent flying. He's all pummeled. He's got red holes in him. He hits the roller coaster. And Kyo's all pissed off. And then he rises. He's all pissed off too. They're both very angry. This is a mismatch. I don't think Dimitri should be fighting Kyo, but whatever. Happens in the game, and it's all the same. Now Dimitri's lunging at Kyo, trying to finish the job, delivering a bevy of punches. Kyo tries to retort and gets his knee smashed for his troubles. His hand caught. This fight scene's incredible. Picks Kyo up. Dimitri licking his own blood. Hits him with the go to hell. Go to hell. Hits him with the fire, and then it's dawn. And when the dawn breaks, Dimitri has to leave because obviously he's a vampire. Little bats fly back to the house. Ooh, the castle submerges itself into the water. That's pretty cool. That's like very Castlevania-ish. That's something Castlevania never did. The castle would rise from the water. That's interesting. And Kyo's nearly, I guess the sun saved him because he looked like he was going to lose the fight, and some magical unicorn boy shows up to tell Kyo that the magical unicorns are going to save him. And he touches his hand, clears the blood, heals him up. I guess these two kids are just, they're watching the battle or the crossover. They're guiding the crossover for their own amusement. They're probably gods, so the kids can relate. I hate when they introduce childish characters so young boys can relate to it. I always was into, like, you know, more the mature guys. I never watched like Pokemon and stuff. Even if Pokemon existed and I was growing up in that age, I still wouldn't be interested in it because I was more interested in like the early 20-year-olds type of character. This is pretty cool imagery right here. You've got New York, the World Trade Center, and then there's like this reverse world he's looking at. And Mega Man Zero. Now, the only thing I like about Mega Man Zero is his sword. I prefer the original from Mega Man X, Rockman X to some. And he's handed the SvC card. I guess he's been rejuvenated. Kyo's got the card, and he's thinking about I think that's either his girlfriend. I think that he's thinking about his girlfriend, but it could be I think he has a sister too. I'm not too sure. Then it shows Captain Guile, the Guile Factor, with Chun-Li, and they're working together. He's combing his hair. Guess they're arguing. They've been handed papers. Boring. And do. And she's driving. She's all pissed off because she's driving. They're in Japan. She's driving like a mad woman, typical. And she kicks the door off the car. And there's a bunch of monitor cyborgs attacking Iori. Now, last we saw Iori from the last issue, he was working for Vega, or M. Bison, as it were, the dictator. And somehow he got free, and he's fighting what seems to be Shadow Laws. He's fighting Shadow Luz, Shadow Laws, Monitor Cyborgs, which is pretty cool because they're from the Street Fighter 2 animated movie. And now it gets really good because we're seeing Ryu heading back to the dojo where he trained. Really great picture. I always was I never understood, but always was fascinated by these gates that the Japanese make with the you know, they get the little hooks at the top. They almost look like a part of a temple. And he's looking at all the gravestones up the wall of the rock face, and he's hit with bullets. No, he's hit with after effects from Takuma and Akuma, or Gouki. Mr. Karate and Gouki fighting. They're going at it like devils. What an incredible picture of Akuma. His eyes are just red, and he's just teeming with the Satsui Hado. I forget exactly how to pronounce it at this point. But that's the end of the book right there. Part 3 soon.